Yes, welcome to the programme. It's the local music show with John Sinclair and Kevin Gaughan. Kevin is here, and as usual, we've got a fairly busy programme between now and 7, Kevin.
We certainly have. Starting off with John Fryer, who's already in the studio.
He's been here some time. He's settled in, pretty much.
In fact, he's gone to sleep.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, good.
And we talked about this on the programme before. For those that didn't hear, you're wearing a flashing red T-shirt with 1959.
Yeah,
best year. Original.
It's not actually flashing, though, is it?
No, it's
not.
not.
Hopefully not. No, I'm not plugged in. I don't think I was. Yeah, it's the year I was born, so I'm just showing off, really. But also saying that, you know, singer-songwriters don't have to be young whippersnappers.
I'm ashamed to say I'm actually older than you.
Well, you look it, but then that's just one of those things.
I'm pleased to say I'm actually younger than you both, then. But only slightly.
No comment.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do first. We'll play a track from the album that you gave me a copy of, which I'll put down somewhere. But it's an album you did a little while ago, isn't it?
Yeah, it came out early last year.
It's All Right with You. And the tracks on it, you got together with some local people to put it together. Just talk us through it very briefly before we play a track.
Yeah, when I decided to do the album, I thought it'd be really nice to get some local people to play on it. So got a local guy, Steve Bradley, to actually fire it up and record it all. And we got people in at various stages to put various instruments and musical items and vocals on.
I picked a couple of songs. I noticed that most of them are kind of 2012 written, but there's a few older ones, 1976 and 1981, kind of stick out.
I've been writing for years. I told you 1959.
Yeah.
So I've been writing for a long time, but I dug out some old ones which still work. But there's plenty that have gone in the bin.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess that's always the case, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you write more than you need. I mean, I've got a new album hopefully coming out next year, but I've already got 20 songs. I've got to choose 14 of those to put on it or whatever.
So if you don't mind me asking, then, John, how long roughly have you been writing?
I've been writing for about 35 years, I think, something like that. Well, not loads of stuff, but certainly in the last 10 years I've been writing an awful lot.
So have you been performing on the local music then scene since then?
In about the last 5-6 years, I've got to performing on the scene again and getting out there and taking some of these songs out and making sure that they're okay and work. So
so you used to perform originally as well?
Yeah, I had a band from school which was pretty ropey, but there you go. There's a couple of tracks from the band on the CD, so and former band members playing on them, which is interesting.
That leads me to my next question. So how would you say the Leicester music scene has changed from when you were originally on it to how it is today? There's more technology available today. Yeah.
I mean, we used to borrow equipment. We had a microphone which was on a brush handle because we didn't have a microphone stand. You know, it's we just cobbled it all together when we first started.
My old man's a dustman would have been.
Well, there's it wasn't quite a skiffle group, but it could have been. But no, you have the opportunity now to get into a small studio and make a really good sound, produce a CD. We couldn't do any of that stuff when we started off. And
I mean, what about like performing live? How's the experience changed?
Well, I've got less nervous. I used to come out of the toilet. Right. I was throwing up, get straight on stage. But nowadays, I'm a bit long on the tooth for that. I just get out there and do what I do. And I think there's a general sort of camaraderie around the music scene, certainly of all genres and all ages. I mean, I played a gig at the Shed a few years ago and thought, oh, this is a bit young sort of teenagers and whatever sitting there, but it got really good reaction. So I think there's a really good supportive scene.
There's no age barrier, really, is there?
No, not at all. No. If music quality is good, you're in. And really, it's a question of sticking at it and trying a few things.
Okay, let's talk more after we've given people a sample of your music from the album. We're going to play a track called Hollywood Dream. So did you have one? Is that why? What's this about?
Well, it's sort of, I've always wanted to be famous, but never achieved that. But there you go. This is sort of just ramblings about that.
Well, perhaps from now onwards you will be.
Yes, indeed. Okay, here we go with Hollywood Dream.
I've been looking for you far too long. I've been wondering where it is you've gone. I've been trying to carry on, but I know, yes I know it's wrong. I've been looking for you far too long. I've been looking at so many faces. I've been looking in all the wrong places. I've been staring at the silver screen. I'm in love with the Hollywood dream. I've been thinking of your pretty face. I've been seeing you in every place. I've been trying to hide my disgrace, but I know, yes I know I need grace. I've been thinking of your pretty face. I've been looking at so many faces. I've been looking in all the wrong places. I've been staring at the silver screen. I'm in love with the Hollywood dream. I've been looking at so many faces. I've been looking in all the wrong places. I've been staring at the silver screen. I'm in love with the Hollywood dream. I've been taken by complete surprise. I've been drowning in your whirlpool eyes. I've been listening for your whispered sighs, but I know, yes I know it's all lies. I've been taken by complete surprise. I've been looking at so many faces. I've been looking in all the wrong places. I've been staring at the silver screen. I'm in love with the Hollywood dream. I've been looking at so many faces. I've been looking in all the wrong places. I've been staring at the silver screen. I'm in love with the Hollywood, love with the Hollywood, love with the Hollywood dream.
John Fryer and Hollywood Dream. Nice country and western feel to that, John.
Yeehaw! Yeah,
Yeehaw, yeah, indeed, indeed.
Yeah, it was. That's just the way it came out in the mix when we were arranging it, so it worked well.
What about genres? Are the genres of music that you like particularly?
Do you know, I get asked that all the time when I go and try and get gigs. They say, "What sort of music do you play?" Well, I play my music, just
yeah. But what do you tend to listen to?
I personally, I'm a massive Moody Blues fan, and I think Justin Hayward has affected my songwriting quite a lot. For the better.
We did an afternoon show together, didn't we?
We did
had
some time ago.
Of your choices.
We did.
Electric Light Orchestra.
That sort of melodic songs with a bit of a story. Really, that's the sort of stuff that I like. I mean, I don't fit to one sort of genre. Having said that, I'm quite a fan of rock and roll because it's easy to play.
But you mentioned earlier you've written a lot of new stuff. You got your guitar here because we're going to hear a track in a minute.
Yeah.
So I guess now it's at the stage of trying to get it recorded, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that you obviously need a body of material to actually have to put on a CD, but then it's a question of getting people technically together, deciding which ones work, which ones don't, how you're going to arrange it. All that takes time. Your CD could be a year in the making. I think if that's all right with you, it took about 18 months.
But why not do EPs? A lot of bands tend to do 3-track EPs now, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I mean, I'm an old school man, really. I just like to have. I mean, if I could, I'd do a vinyl because I just think you need a body of work to show to people and say this is me, and it's not just 2 tracks and I'm off. So personally, I just prefer the CD format, really.
Do you record with other people as well? Or just yourself?
Well, I haven't done. I mean, I as I said, other people appear on the CD. My next CD, actually, I want to get local music people who are actually out there on the scene playing on some of the tracks. Probably that will be bringing them in and putting the track down over the top of what I've already done, because I don't think it's quite. Diaries are bad enough trying to get people in the studio as it is. So to try and get them in when I could get in with them. I mean, I've played with other people around the scene, but not actually to do recording.
Oh, okay.
Another thing you do these sort of evenings where you invite people to come along and just get up there and sing.
Open mic
night.
Yeah,
you do a bit of that, don't you?
I'm down. Yes, I'm down at the Barley Mow tonight on Granby Street. There's an open mic there from 9, and it's really just literally turn up and you'll get a slot, providing you get there early enough. And there's lots and lots of those going on around the city and the county, and they're a really good place to showcase what you can do.
Yeah,
they're really busy. It's a good thing, and I think the great thing about that is that you don't have to be polished and brilliant to get up and.
It's a way of testing your material and stuff, I guess, is it?
I mean, that's the way I decide which I'm going to keep and which I'm going to bin immediately. If they just bomb, then I'll just chuck it in the bin and I'll start again.
So you might rewrite them slightly or something.
Well, possibly. I mean, there are only a number of notes you can use. You're going to end up recycling something.
And of course, the other thing you do is you write, and I know this because we go to the same church, but you write stuff. You've written hymns and stuff before, haven't you?
Yeah, and that's when I started, really. I mean, I complained about the quality of music in the 70s in the church I was in, and the curate then said, well, you write some then. So, bit of a challenge. So I think I rose to it. And one or two of those have been nationally published and put out on CDs and stuff by other people, so that's quite nice.
Because I remember being on a sound desk at our church once and saying, oh, this is your song, and it must be an incredible feeling hearing everybody singing it as well.
Yeah, it's rather good, actually. I quite like it. When it happens with my CD, I shall be really happy, but no, it's really good. I mean, it's just amazing to hear it come back to you and think, actually, that was a blank piece of paper which I filled in with the song.
Crazy.
You
better pick your guitar up, because I think you're going to do a song for us now. And we're going to video it as well, so Kevin's kind of shooting over the other side of the room, so you'll be able to see this kind of later or tomorrow. I think Kevin will kind of get it sorted for tomorrow, he's saying.
Facebook page.
So tell us about this, what you're going to do.
Amazingly enough, this is another sort of country and western feel to it.
Is it?
It started
keep
the theme going. Yeah, no, it started off as a sort of I was thinking of a Hollywood script, actually, and a road movie, and driving into the distance. And I've got some friends who are in a sort of country style band, and I thought, well, if I write this song and they like it, they might do it, and then I get some more exposure. But yeah, I was writing it and just trying to get the words together. And actually, I was walking my dog in the park, and there was a nice sunset, and I thought, that those clouds have a golden lining, and that set me thinking. And so this song came out, and it's called Silver Lining, because of course that's what
I guess that would be nice. You have a song that you've written covered. Some people write for groups, don't they?
Well, it would be great. I mean, if anybody wants to cover the song, then give me a bell, and I'll let them have it.
Well, that's the group coming in next, shall we?
Well, possibly. I mean, I don't know their style, so they might. They're
a bit rocky, I think.
Oh well, this is rocky-ish, but it's not. They say it's a bit country and western, but it's called That Silver Lining.
Okay, take it away when you're ready.
Driving down the highway on a Sunday afternoon, I'm going my way and I know I'll get there soon. The sun ain't shining, but that doesn't stop my style. That silver lining just goes on for every mile, and I know I'll get there before you. Yes, I know I'll get there before you. Before you. Later in the evening when I pull into my drive, can't stop believing it's so good to be alive. My lady's waiting with a cold beer and a smile. That silver lining just goes on for every mile, and I know I'll get there before you. Yes, I know I'll get there before you. Before you. You. watch the sunset turning all the sky to red. So chilled and peaceful, I will ease my way to bed. Sweet dreams of driving keep me sleeping with a smile. That silver lining just goes on for every mile. And I know I'll get there before you. Yes, I know I'll get there before you. Oh, I know I'll get there before you. Yes, I know I'll get there before you. Before you. Before you. Before you. Before you.
John Fryer, and what's that called again?
Oh, that's called That Silver Lining.
Actually, I tell you what it reminded me of. You say you say yeah before you at the end. There's a rock band from Colville called Iron Python, and he pronounces it exactly the same as you. And they're a rock band. I can imagine them doing a cover of that. Actually,
well, I say contact me.
I might get in touch with him.
Yeah, why not?
Because he actually pronounces yo. He says it exactly the same way when he's singing. I'm thinking, what does that remind me of? Oh yeah, Iron Python.
Is it a Colville thing? Do you think?
Yeah, it might be. Oh, well, he's not from Colville.
I'm not from Colville.
No, just the way he said it.
Where are you from, John?
I'm from Leicester itself. Yeah, I was born and bred in the city. So
perhaps it's a Leicester thing. I
could
don't know.
Be a Leicester thing.
A Leicester thing.
Leicester thing.
Definitely. We're going to play another track before you go, which you said was your favourite from the album. I chose.
Would it be really sad to say that I've got it as a ringtone on my phone?
Just
because I really like it.
I think if I'd written a song and I liked it, I'd probably do that.
Well, when it was recorded...
somebody else is shaking their head and going, yes, it is sad.
Yeah, well, it is sad. But when it was recorded, the guy who was doing the recording played the lead work on it, and I was just so struck with it. I actually sent it off last year to the UK songwriting competition, for which you have to pay, but there you go. But I got a commendation for it, so I was quite pleased about that. And it's just lovely lead work, and I have played it around the place, and actually it's very funny because...
Well, I picked it. I went through the album. I picked it by accident.
But in about 3 or 4 places I've played. It's called Into the Light, and in about 3 or 4 places I've played this, and the power has gone off. So just be prepared.
But it's got a great intro as well.
Well, it's just
electric guitar.
It just came together as one of those songs that just worked. For the minute we put it down on the track, everybody putting into it just worked. It was a fab song.
And what about gigs and that coming? You mentioned tonight, obviously.
Yeah, I'm at the Barley Mow tonight. I've got 1 or 2 things in the diary. But if you look for me on Facebook, John Fryer, Fryer, you'll find a link to my website, and that's got all the gig guides on it. There's not much in the diary at the moment, so if you've got a venue and you want a good singer, message me on Facebook.
And you've done a few festivals this year as well.
Yeah, I've done quite a few festivals this year. Western Park and where else did I go? Riverside. So yeah, I'm out there. I feel a bit like Yosser Hughes. I'll sing that. I'll do that gig. So that dates me. But yeah, I'm open to doing pubs and clubs and wherever. I do covers too, so I don't just do my own stuff.
Yeah, I noticed. I've been. You're in a church band a bit. We have been for a while. And
yeah,
a bit of rock and roll.
Yeah, we do rock and roll. We love rock and roll. Yeah. It's great to do because it's easy to play and it sounds great. So, it's a good stuff.
Okay, well, thanks very much for coming in.
My pleasure.
We're going to leave John with a song called Hollywood. Into the Light.
Into the Light. Yeah, we've done that one before.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Play Into the Light.
Here we go.
When you've sinned, Listen to my voice in the night. You know in your heart that I'm right. Reach out to hold me tight. Come with me into the light. Who do you turn to for comfort? Who do you turn to for peace? Who do you trust to protect you? Who do you trust for release? Listen to my voice in the night. You know in your heart that I'm right. Reach out to hold me tight. Come with me into the light. When will you come to your senses? When will your life be set free? When will your life get some meaning? When will you listen to me? Listen to my voice in the night. You know in your heart that I'm right. Reach out to hold me tight. Come with me into the light. Come with me into the light.
There you go, that's John Fryer there. He's just left the building, so to speak. That's a track from his last album called Into the Light. Casino Empire now in the building, or in the studio actually. We'll talk to them shortly. Before that, a bit of news about Resin, Kevin. And I suppose it's kind of a sad occasion in a way, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah. Resin, one of Leicester's long-established bands. They've been around, I don't know, but probably over 10 years, 13, 14, something like that. But I think they've only been really making themselves popular or well known on the local music scene over the last 5 or 6 years. Unfortunately, they've decided to split a couple of days ago, which is pretty bad news because I knew them quite well. I was getting to know them quite well because I managed them for a short period of for about a year. And they were kind of like a family unit. So I imagine it's really painful for them as well. And they were just starting to get places as well. They were starting to play, they're playing big festivals. The likes of Bloodstock, they played 3 times this year, in the last 2 years, this year and last year, they played it 3 times. And that Bloodstock, there's 10,000 people going as well, so that's quite a big thing for them.
I wonder if any of them will actually form another band and kind of start again. It often happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, that seems to happen with a lot of bands. When one finishes, a lot of new bands seem to start up from that, so hopefully that'll be the case. But yeah, a bit of a sad day, but I'm sporting the Resin t-shirt, and we're about to play one of Resin's songs, a classic of mine I love right from their early days. This is called Poison.
Okay, Poison coming up, and then Casino Empire live in the studio.
Lying on the
Poison from Resin. We're playing that because the band are no more, and Kevin's crying in his soup or whatever he's got.
Beer, probably. I must admit, no, it's sad. They're a good bunch of lads,
they
really
were
good musicians.
Yeah. Saw them a few times.
Yes, and they're a little bit different because they had that extra person, Syme, on
they did a session for us as well when we were doing this programme at another radio station. You remember?
Yeah, they did, didn't they? They filled the studio out as well. But yes, as I say, because there's that extra guitarist, there's an extra level of an extra depth to their music.
Now I'm looking forward to the next band because you sent me the tracks earlier. I had a listen and thought, hey, these guys are pretty good. This made them smile, you see. That's what you need to do. Try and make them smile. There are three of them here. Shall we get them to introduce themselves first?
Yeah, let's do that.
If you can tell us your name and what you do in the band, that would be very useful. Let's start with the guys furthest away from the mic. He's got to lean right in.
Hi, I'm Tom and I play guitar.
That was Tom who plays guitar.
Hang on, which guitar?
Oh, yeah.
Red one. Sometimes lead guitar.
Oh, right, okay.
We kind of share it between us. So.
Right, interesting. Okay, yeah. Guy in the middle with a nice coat.
Hi, I'm Ollie. Oh, cheers. I play the drums. I'm Tommy and I try to sing.
You try to sing? Come on, you sing. What do you mean try to sing?
But you also do other things as well, don't you? Apart from being a general showman, you also
tries to play synth.
Yeah,
tries to play synth.
Tries to. Well, what's going on there then? Don't you play very, very well?
Oh, we're actually looking for a synth player. So if anyone knows anyone,
yeah, I saw that on your Facebook site. Have you lost the synth player? Did he?
No, we never had one.
Oh, really? It's a new venture then.
Yeah, we're going to try something different.
So have you got kind of stuff in mind for the person that comes along already?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we've got a couple of things that, well, I've been doing it mainly, on a few tracks, but we're starting to move down a bit more of that kind of electronic kind of side, you know, so want someone doing it.
So will you be doing it as well, or just you won't be doing keyboards and they will?
Well, there's nothing really been decided yet. Right. I think I'll still be doing a little bit of it, but there'll be someone that's on it as a main instrument. If you know,
I like that. So you'll be more of an electro rock band then, because I said about you earlier, you're a sort of. I see you as being electro rock because you've got the keyboards in there as well as your rock, and you've got the indie with a bit of edge and a bit of swagger as well. So you'll be you'll have all that, but a bit more. I think
electro. You like the word swagger.
From the moment I really saw Tommy in practice when he just went crazy to one of our songs. I was. From the moment I saw that, I just wanted him to be a front man and not play synth as much as possible.
It's kind of a natural thing for him, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. But
I think you're right.
The songs we have, they kind of need synth.
Yes.
Yeah. It makes it so much bigger and.
Just for those that don't know you at all, you can give us a brief history of the band, like how long you've been together and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I've been together for about a year and a half now.
Wow, is that all?
Yeah, started off as just 4 of us without Tom. And then Tom joined after
because you've been in competitions and all sorts, haven't you, over the last year and a half?
Yeah, we won I Want to Be a Rock Star on the first go. I got to the final of Leicester Music Festival as well, so...
Wow.
We're well proud of that.
All in 1.5 years?
Yeah, I think that was in the space of about 3 months.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So having won I Want to Be a Rock Star, that was at the Shed, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I remember there were millions and millions of prizes for the winners of that, wasn't there?
He's looking at you like, what prizes?
Wasn't there? Any of these? Has to be T-shirts, tours. No, yeah, was it videos and stuff? I don't know.
There's a few things.
Drum kits.
Yeah, there's
all sorts of stuff.
There's all stuff like that. We've not like used all the prizes as you saving them,
except for the guitar straps.
Yeah, we've had the guitar straps with these lads,
but that means nothing to me. So
we didn't get one.
I mean, one of the reasons you're here, obviously, you're launching an EP in December. This is the first stuff you put down on record, so to speak, or you've done stuff before?
This is the first stuff.
Yeah, it's the first stuff. We've recorded 3 tracks at Mono Valley Studios in Wales. That was April, wasn't it? April time.
May, April time.
And then we've just been in to record our single, She Loves. We recorded that in Leicester. We finished that. It was like 2 weeks ago. We did that.
Is there a Welsh connection then in the
No, band? Not at all.
How did that happen?
The long drive down.
Yeah.
A lot of local bands seem to end up recording in Wales, so there must be something about
the bass player we got is a good deal.
There you go. It's all about the deal, isn't it?
He's got the gift of the gab, that guy.
It's because the weather's so rubbish that nobody actually goes over there, so they have to try and entice people with decent deals.
Yeah, that's it.
I see.
So what about the recording process? Was that fairly straightforward for you? Did it take a lot of time? Or?
It was different for a start.
Yeah. That's what most people say. And actually, being satisfied with what you get is also difficult as well, I guess.
The first time round, obviously it was our first. We recorded we actually recorded a demo version of Can't Be Mine on a farm where we practice in Cosby, and then we decided soon after that we were going in to record 3 tracks, and it was. Well, it was very new to us because obviously it was the first time we've done it. So, but the second time round, I thought it was quite easy.
Yeah, once you know the setup and how it works.
Yeah, you're kind of used to it, and it's like I say, we had a good time. 2 weeks ago, we went to is it called Seamus Wong or something like that, and we recorded it, and it was like quite a quirky little place, and it's small. It was good for us, good fun.
Can we do the first radio play of Can't Be Mine then?
You can,
of course you can.
Let's do that, and then we'll talk more. Casino Empire, I really like that track actually. That's called Can't Be Mine. I think the lads enjoy listening to that on the speakers here.
Yeah, never heard it like that before.
No, that's different. Quite a few bands say that when they come in and hear it for the first time.
So you only ever hear your stuff on tinny little headphones, is that right? Earplugs.
No, the single we've been listening to really loud at the studio. And we had the windows open so like the high street can hear it.
Excellent, yeah.
Just sounded different on the radio, I guess, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Well, you get a chance to listen to it a few times because obviously our programme goes out. Kevin, time to do your plug now.
Excellent.
Because you can hear the programme again and again and again on Facebook.
On our podcast, which this show will be on our Facebook page in a couple of days' time. It's facebook.com/local music show and the number 1. Now, what I'd like to ask you guys is, unfortunately, I missed last Friday's gig. You supported massive mega band called the Struts, who played Isle of Wight Festival and God knows where else, with about 60,000 likes on Facebook. What was that like in the little crumbling cookie?
Brilliant.
Incredible.
Was it? It sold out about a month before, didn't it, as well?
Yeah, that was it. Unfortunately, Super Evolver pulled out.
Yeah.
We were obviously playing as main support, so we got a bit of a longer set and main support, and we played later at night, and it was like all their fans came down to watch.
Brilliant.
And it was
thanks to that as well. They all still came down.
Is that going to help your fan base? That's what you kind of hope, isn't it? You'll pick up new fans that way.
Well, Facebook and Twitter, it's gone mad after that. Like, we've got quite a few new people, like, you know, watching us and liking all the comments and stuff we put on Facebook, and so hopefully they'll be down for the EP launch on the 12th.
And I guess festivals are kind of like, I mean, you're looking ahead to next year, I guess, now, are you? And trying to build up a bit more profile and that sort of thing.
Next year for us, like we've got some bookings in the process. There's nothing confirmed yet, but we've got a couple of confirmed actually. Tell a lie, but next year's going to be.
And which ones are they then?
We can't say.
Right, they're confirmed, but you can't say. A secret.
Yeah, it's like a little secret.
Okay.
But next year's definitely going to be really busy for us, and we're going down to London.
Yes, you played there recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get known at a few places down there, because we have a lot of people coming here and say, you know, they like to get out of Leicester. So the sooner you can kind of do that and build a fan base outside here as well is good, isn't it?
I think for bands in Leicester, it's like you can play everywhere, and then because I think like the scene is a bit crumbled in Leicester, if you know what I mean. It's like. When we went down to London, everywhere that you walk by, every bar and every music venue, it was all buzzing, and everyone was there just because that's a night out. But like Leicester, it seems you have to work that bit harder, which we don't mind doing it. Like, but you have to work really hard to get everyone to come to one.
And some venues do better than others as well.
Yeah.
The night with the Struts, when that happens, it just shows that Leicester is a really good city.
Yeah, it can be good, can't it? Yeah, that's right. I was interested, listening, talking about a synth player. I mean, that's a pretty good rock track we just played there. It'll be curious to see how it works once you've got a synth player. Is that going to change the way that things sound, do you think? With a lot or not?
If you come and watch us live, we have got a lot of the show is all about the synth, really. We do have a lot of synth in our songs,
sure.
And we've put like a couple of our old songs. We've put it in, and it just lifts them up. We actually play that song with synth in live. It's nothing. Nothing too mad or anything, but we do have a bit of synth in that, and I play it live.
And your drummer mentioned that you're a bit of a wild front man. Is that a true description?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So does that mean
in what way is he wild? He's probably not going to tell us.
I can't describe it.
You can't.
It's just like
you got to go and see it, basically.
Yeah,
he gets into his own world.
It's not like Tom Meaton. He goes more dancey than Tom Meaton, but then
he can dance better. You mean?
I'd never seen Tom Meaton dance. I'd love to.
Those little struts, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does a bit. Yeah, he does. Okay, we're going to play "Shine On." So tell us about this song.
Well, we wrote that. That was actually
wrote it in a park.
Yeah, we wrote it in the park. It was the second song we were working on, and as soon as we wrote it, we thought we've got to record it, and it's quite a chilled out song. It's different to the stuff we play, because obviously we're quite an electronic rock and roll band and put on a big show, and when we play this, it kind of brings the set down, and it's like a nice little sing along for everyone. And
yeah, it's more of an anthem than.
And is it you two that tend to write the stuff?
We kind of all chip in, really.
Yeah.
We don't.
So I guess your new person, you want them to, if they can do that as well, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
we don't know much about synth.
No, I meant the writing point of view.
Yeah, so they've got to do it for us.
Yeah, they've got to.
They've
got to do a bit of work.
Okay, let's play "Shine On." You're listening to Local Music Show with John Sinclair and Kevin Gaughan, and we'll chat just a bit more. We'll try and get another song from Resin in before the end as well, if we can. Here we go.
tight, fading across the empty lands. You can see the pain, and I can feel your shame shine on. The fire's getting hot, shine on. The fire's burning hot, shine on. Inside of me, shine on. Find it hard to see you. Here's the key. Now hold it, finger tight. They will get you through the open door. Watch it. They're coming through the floor. They can see the pain, and I can feel your shame shine on. The fire's getting hot, shine on. Fire burning hot, shine on.
I think that's jumping a bit, isn't it, really? So, guys, talk about it a bit more. I'm going to put it in the other CD player.
I was just saying, Tommy, in my opinion, your stage shows reminds me of Mick Jagger. What do you think of that? Your moves and everything, and with the attitude of maybe Gallagher in Oasis, sort of thing.
That makes me happy.
So does that mean then, if you're not going to be playing the synthesizer, we'll have more of that in your stage performance?
Definitely.
It's very entertaining to watch, I have to say. It's quite engaging and really good.
Yeah. I'll be able to give it big licks.
Yeah, big
even
licks.
Even more.
I imagine if you Sky Plussed a Rolling Stones concert, fast forwarded it about ×2, that would be like what Tommy was.
Yeah, probably right.
Okay, let's try again, shall we? Here we go.
You see it, how I see the lights. Come on, we've never been so tight. Fading across the empty lands. You can see the pain, and I can feel your shame shine on. The fire's getting hot, shine on. The fire's burning hot, shine on. Inside of me, shine on. Find it hard to see you.
got there in the end. That was Shine On, eventually, from Casino Empire. Still in the studio, a few minutes to go. We've got gigs to talk about now, guys, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
End.
Don't be shy.
Well, our EP's coming out on the 12th of December, and we're doing like a big EP launch night at the Cookie to promote it and hopefully sell loads of copies of it.
Based on your last gig, then that'll be sold out in about now. Then
should be sold out. That we're hoping to. We've got I think we've got 140 tickets to sell. So
yeah,
we've sold 5. So
and who else? We're on the way. Who else is on the lineup?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, it's not actually been decided. So if you want to be on the night and you're listening,
that'll be brilliant. It's always hot and sweaty.
Just contact you via the Facebook site or something, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which is
casinoempire.co. No, what is it? Casino Empire UK.
Yeah.
And off there, you were talking about another track that you're putting together.
Yeah, that's it's called She Loves. For those of you that have been down and been watching us recently, you'll know all about it. But it's going to be our debut single.
It's going on the EP.
Yeah, it's going to be the first track on the EP.
And we just got permission from you to play it next week, did we not?
The
week after.
Oh, okay.
They'll be finished soon. Yeah, okay. We'll get the final mixes back tonight, actually. So it's all going to be good.
I've got to say this because I've been staring at it for some time. The shirt's pretty good.
Thank you.
Is that a stage type shirt, or is that the sort of thing you wear on?
I've been wearing it on stage for the past 2 gigs we've done. I think it's pretty loud, isn't it?
It's good. Yeah. No, it's
for the listeners. It's sort of, how would you describe it?
Well, I'm a 70s child, so I relate to
Paisley. Jimi Hendrix.
We actually have a Paisley addiction. Yeah. It's getting embarrassing now. We always wear Paisley on stage.
Really?
Everyone except our bassist.
You don't wear your coat on stage, eh?
I wish I could.
It's a bit the Sweeney. They'll know. I think you've got some people next door. Tell us who's next door, by the way, because they probably need to be mentioned. Go on. You've got some parents next door.
We've got our roadie, Richard, down there. He's a top guy. And then we've got his missus, Debbie. The hyphen. She always does the pizza on the way up. And then we've got Big Pete over here. He's the blues man.
Yeah,
but actually, support from people around you is a big thing when you're in a band as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. Like all of our parents and friends and family and whatever, they're dead behind us, and we're cracking up like a good little following now in Leicester, and it's like really nice. It's like a big family, if you know what I mean. You see the same faces and a few new faces.
Obviously, we'd like to see more new faces.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Okay. I love the way he just comes out with stuff very, very serious.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that face on.
No. Okay, that's about all we got time for. Well, thanks for coming in. Enjoyed the music. Look forward to the gig as well, actually. So I'll put the date in my diary. It's been John Sinclair and Kevin Gaughan, and Kevin will be back next week with a few more local music acts, will we not?
We will indeed, including Dan Wright, actually. He's one of them.
Yeah, that's Dan Wright. So sport coming up next at 7:05, but for me, John Sinclair and Kevin Gaughan, it's a very good night.